So what's the tea with your twin flame, and how is this new moon in Pisces, which is a super blue moon, going to affect your union moving forward for the rest of 2023? Okay. Oh, Bubba's here. So let's just get into it. Let's see what the vibe is. I do feel the divine masculine is kind of growing a pair, okay? And if you've been keeping up with my twin flame updates, you kind of already know about that. But if not, this is really the season where a lot of karmic connections are going to be ending, and a lot of twin flames are going to start coming into union, at least the second and third waves of twin flames. Ooh. Because right now, you have been in this hermit mode, this nurturing phase. I'm gonna cover the boobies just in case, okay? You have really been in your receiving mode, especially as a divine feminine. And as you are nurturing yourself, you are energetically nurturing your twin because you are the same soul, right? Right, okay. So let's see, how is this new moon going to affect the twin flames? All right, get some cards in here. Yes, okay, so there is going to be a big focus on aligning back with love and really focusing on self-care for the rest of the year. And there's also going to be a huge focus on releasing strong emotions, because I do see a beautiful new beginning for my twin flames coming in, especially those that are meant to come into union this fall and winter season. And so I'm gonna read this to you because I'm just feeling called to do so. And this says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily access all my feelings. Let me bless and release anger, resentment, or bitterness. May I release any emotions that block happiness and contentment. This is especially true for the twin flames that are still in the stage of, all right, I'm over it. Literally, I can't do this anymore. The synchronicities are too much. The dreams are too much. It's too painful to be in separation, right? So I'm talking to you right now. If you have not detached fully, and you recently had a separation, or it's only been a few months into your separation, let me tell you, some twins have been in separation for years. I actually had a client who was in separation for almost 10 years with her twin flame. So I'm not saying that that's you. What I am saying is a few weeks, a few months of separation compared to this lifetime and to what other twins are going through is not really something for you to completely push away your twin flame for, okay? Some of you guys have age gaps. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some of you twins have age gaps. And so imagine how much time your twin had to wait, or how much you had to wait in order for your twin to be even born, right? Like, think about that for a moment. And also, you know, we're living in the matrix, so even though time seems linear, time is not real, and it is not signifying you're never in separation fully, right? Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there, but you're never actually in separation with your twin. 10 of Cups. Union is coming for a lot of you. If you haven't heard from your twin, you're about to hear from them. So this is really important for you to practice detaching and controlling emotional regulation. Self-regulation is going to be really important. If you haven't heard of the mirror exercise, I talk about it a lot in my twin flame book, which is coming out within the next few months, I would say. So if you want to get your hands on this is just a sample copy. I definitely sign up using the link in my bio so you will know when the book will become available. But with the mirroring exercise, it really talks about confronting why you're upset with your twin, or you can really use it to regulate any type of upset that you have with anybody. And it really helps you align back into love and back into a more peaceful, calm energy. And if you know anything, you know that detachment is key. And just because you're detaching from something doesn't mean you're renouncing it. It doesn't mean that you're letting go of it, or that you are... Because you are letting go, but not in the sense that you're forgetting about it or lying to yourself and saying, I don't feel the love for this person anymore. No, when we're letting go, when we're releasing and surrendering, we're actually being honest with ourselves. We're being honest with our feelings, and we are saying, I do love this person, but I understand that now we need space. I release control, I surrender to my situation, and I'm gonna focus my energy back on myself. Okay, that doesn't mean that you stop loving your twin. That doesn't mean that you stop having hope for your twin flame and the reunion. Because if you have a twin in this lifetime, then you are meant to be with your twin. And do you hear the sirens? That's just confirmation. You're definitely meant to be with your twin if you have a twin flame union. Now, not everyone is meant to have a twin flame, but if you do, then you are very lucky, because twin flame unions are actually pretty rare. All right. This 10 of Cups energy is just, it's giving life. Like, do I need to say more? The 10 of Cups really does represent your soul being fulfilled. This is greater than even the 10 of Coins, right? Because the 10 of Coins is roots, it's prosperity and abundance, but this is abundance in the true sense. This is soul fulfilling connections, right? This is, you were the chaser, now they are going to be chasing after you. And there's a beautiful, look, double rainbow. So double rainbows could be a sign, but this is about releasing the old and coming into the new. Music could be important too, and distance could be an issue with some of you guys. I'm seeing somebody make a journey. You see how there's like a wave, so they're gonna come in and really change things for you, and this is divine guidance right here. Some of you could be star seeds. There is a star seed that has to do with like dolphins and whales and kind of ocean, like there's like an ocean planet kind of star seed thing, so you could resonate with that as well. Many twin flames are also star seeds. Okay, so what else is going to happen here? Yeah, okay, there is, if you feel rejected or abandoned by your twin, it is time to release that. You put your best foot forward. Okay, this was an emotional situation that really made you feel drained and exhausted, and you had to walk away from it. So Spirit is saying you did right in doing that. You did right in walking away. 8 of Cups, that's emotion. Cups is water, which is emotions, and 8 is karma. 8 is the number of karma, okay? You both had to deal with karma. You both had to deal with letting go of toxic exes and family members, and the things that just weren't serving you anymore. I'm actually being called to use a different deck, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so what else is coming in for you? How's this? Wow, there's just a strong energy here of like missing your other half, and just knowing some of you are also being tempted. I'm hearing there could be false twins or soulmates, or even just people that are there and you're like, it would be nice to, you know, get laid, or it would be nice to feel loved even if it's not real, and I know that this person's not my person. So Spirit is saying, especially if you're being called towards celibacy, that do not be tempted, because a greater gift is coming. Okay, it's almost like a test. Universe is always testing us. So can you tell us more about this temptation, Spirit? Oh, I feel like that card wanted to come out. Oh, 2 cards came out. The burned bridge. Okay, so temptation is gonna come in not just from potential romantic or intimate partners. It's going to come in from people that you have burned bridges with. So people are going to start coming back around to see what's going on with you, the tea. It feels like there's a lot of talk about you right now. And I'm picking up mainly on the divine feminine as well. I'm getting multiple messages right now. Yeah, illusions. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. Illusions are going to be illuminated right now. So deceptions, affairs, all of that is going to start being illuminated. We got the cheese fries. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the cheese fries in a second, but let's not ignore this. Let's get into it, right? So with the burned bridge here, I am sensing that there is almost like this your twin tried to push you away because they weren't ready and they could not handle the intense emotions. And as the divine feminine or the divine masculine tried to push the divine feminine away. Remember, we all have both of these energies, so it's just whatever you're resonating with, right? And I do talk about that in my book as well, like how to identify which one you are and how to heal those energies within us. So also somebody could be an influencer. Somebody could be getting some star power on them. We'll talk about that in a second too. But yes, we have the burned bridge. So in regards to the twin flame journey, it feels like your twin really did something to hurt you. It was very, very hurtful. This isn't abuse though. We don't channel abuse. This is somebody who pushed you away, who was hot and cold. They tried to burn the bridge with you. They did something that they knew would kind of burn the bridge. And they were afraid of what other people would think of the connection, the tea. They were afraid. It feels like your twin either has an image to upkeep, or they're just around really opinionated people, or because of your differences, they're having trouble. Their ego, right? Their ego is saying like, okay, what are people gonna think of us being together? But they are moving towards indulging in this connection again. You and your twin are meant to kind of be stars together. And this is also confirmation of starseed energy that we were talking about. But I'm also seeing either you're meant to be stars together because you do have a greater purpose on this earth. Your union is unconditional love, and specifically this wave of twin flames, this collective I'm picking up on, there's a greater purpose. It's giving power couple. It's also giving you guys coming together and really shining or helping each other shine. I feel like one of you is really like working towards fame or power or abundance in that kind of way, right? So you could be somebody who is trying to build a successful business or is in the public eye some way, somehow. It feels like this energy is enticing, but your twin there's something about their image. I don't know if they give people counseling. It's almost like they're giving people advice, and because their life is kind of in shambles, they don't want people to know that. They want to be low-key about this because they don't want other people to be like, oh, well, your advice sucks because look at your life. It's kind of giving that. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of gossip around this connection. I'm going to tell you right here, right now. There will be a lot of gossip around this connection, okay? Let's get a few more things. So how is your twin currently feeling, and how let's see, how is this full moon going to affect the divine masculine right now? Oh. The divine masculine is going through heartbreak, but the heartbreak is needed because they were feeling trapped for a long time. 3 of Swords, third-party situations. Yeah, they're going through heartbreak, some type of separation, something they needed to walk away from, because it was making them feel trapped and suffocated. They weren't able to move, and they had a lot of mental. This is sword energy, so air sign could be important. That's Gemini, Libra, and what is the other air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so how is the full moon going to affect the divine feminines? The divine feminine will continue to have a breakage of stability. With the 10 of coins, you're going to start seeing who is actually here and rooted for you and who isn't. So a lot of fake people are going to start getting uncovered. You will continue to do your soul searching and working on yourself, go into hermit mode. So you might be coming in and out. You're not fully ready to blossom just yet, but you will have a renewed passion and energy, enthusiasm, and you are about to embark on a really crazy adventure towards your abundance, I'm hearing. Now the cheese fries. The cheese fries. Let's get the message from the book. My mom just came home, so Bubba's like really excited to see her. He's like towards the door. He's like, hello. So cute. All right, so cheese fries. Let's see the cheese fries. 21 is the number of the cheese fries, and 2 + 1 is 3. 3 is divine feminine energy because it is the Empress, and it talks about, hold on, right here, cheese fries. So we're gonna read a little excerpt from the book right here. So Let me just show you guys the card. And this is the Audacity deck if you guys are interested. It's a really cool deck. It says, because cheese fries are the answer to everything. The clock is ticking and you haven't had your fix of monosodium glutamate, sodium triphosphate, and yellow dye number 5. So that's kind of describing the card itself. And here is the message from the card. You've been so hard on yourself lately, and it's okay to indulge right now. You deserve the fries and the cheese on top. Put your cares aside, relax, surrender to your gluttony. This is, yeah, that's a message for the Divine Feminine. It's okay to indulge. It's okay to, you know, take a break from chasing your goals all the time. It's okay to lay low. It's okay to go soul searching and ghost people. Like, it's totally okay for you to take a break and really hone in on yourself and on your healing energy. So now I'm gonna get the energy between you and your twin for the rest of the year. So what phase will you guys cover together? I feel like your Divine Masculine really wants to tell you something. So we're gonna get some hidden truth oracles and see what it is that they want to come through with. But let's get some messages here. Let's see here. I feel like this card wanted to come out. No. These are really hard to shuffle. And this is an archetypes deck. We got 2 cards here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The tea. So we have the, oh, is there a 3rd card here? No, okay. So this is the Apocalypse. And the comic. Okay, so we're gonna talk about these cards and we'll be right back so that we can read the messages. So with the comic card, I do see a much more lighthearted, high-spirited, this is almost like whatever has been dividing you guys won't have so much precedence as it has had in the past for you and your twin flame. I'm going to read a little bit about the comic in the Archetypes book. So this says, the comic carries a remedy for all that ails the world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there is always a potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow and unsophisticated, this archetype actually, where was I? I lost track. Actually has highly advanced mind. Some may even use the word genius, as humor requires us to see the situation from afar rather than to be swept away by the drama. So yeah, you guys will no longer be swept away by drama. You'll no longer care about what tea or gossip people have to say about your connection. This is unbothered energy. This is, okay, moving forward kind of energy, okay? So I definitely see a shift coming through for my twin flames here. Now, the comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as a material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious mind, okay? This is heavily going to affect the Divine Masculine and the twin flames, because the Divine Masculines are the ones that are supposed to ground and bring in the union into the 3D, whereas the Divine Feminines work mainly in the 5D and the heart space and all that. Okay, so this says they literally lighten us up. Thus, within the comic is usually the sage or the magician, right? So this is you guys are gonna get to work, right? This is magician energy. Working healing magic upon any audience who will lend a ear. The comic will be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, one pun at a time. All right, and let's move forward into, I'm also getting like the word drunk. So I don't know if some of your twins have been dealing with that kind of like addictive energy, or if you guys are just gonna have fun and get really drunk together at one point. But this is good times, lighter times ahead for the twin flames for the rest of 2023 and after this full moon in Pisces. Now let's read into the apocalypse energy. This is like changing dynamics. This is like deep rooted issues coming to the forefront, a little bit of chaos, but ultimately we're burning away the old to bring in the new. And sometimes that requires a little bit of anarchy and chaos, right? We're dismantling old systems and old ways and patterns of thinking. So let's get removing the veil of deception. So with this card coming out, I'm seeing twin flames really removing their mask. I'm seeing your person coming in, your twin coming in a more vulnerable, in a new perspective, more emotionally receptive and emotionally available for the divine feminines. Okay, this is going to be really getting rid of any density. Any karmic ties will completely be severed at this point. And so let's read into this card. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two desperate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psychic in seemingly opposing directions, right? Which is twin flames to T. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. So your twin flame, specifically the masculine, whatever they have been hiding, it is going to come to the light. They're going to tell you what has been happening, especially during your separation, why they've been running away, and they're really going to be honest and wear their heart on their sleeve. They're really going to, it's going to be brand new energy. It's going to be brand new energy, okay? No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. So think about a tower moment occurring after you find out kind of what your twin has been up to, how they've been feeling, and the things they've been dealing with, right? The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is similar to forest fires. We literally were talking about burning down the old and bringing in the new. Devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. The unknown becomes known and guides the way. Okay, so that is what's coming in for you. I'm also getting the message to really be, you're going to start getting a lot of dreams. So definitely write down your dreams. Something about blue crabs is coming through. So blue crabs are actually very significant. They talk about not engaging when you're being tempted. We did talk about temptations earlier with false twins and karmics and all that stuff. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams. And I'm gonna get one last angel message here. So let's see what your angels have to say. And if you did enjoy this message, of course, please like this video, comment. I'd love to hear where you're at in your twin flame journey, and also subscribe. I try to be consistent and upload. I know I've been pretty bad about it, but I will be uploading more, I promise. So I will be trying to upload at least a new twin flame update once a week. My dog is literally licking my knee so hard. Hey, bubbies. Can I have a quiche? No. Oh! Okay, so let's get a message here. And if you'd like to purchase my twin flame book, make sure to sign up for updates. It is going to be coming out pretty soon. That is in the description bar. Oh. Clearing debt. We literally have been talking about moving on in cycles. Look, a third rainbow, the number 3 could be significant. And clearing debts isn't just about financial debts. This is about emotional debts too. So let's read this final message. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and future ones as well. Those are the messages I have for you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I wish you nothing but the best.